If you had two powerful qualities in your life, how would your life change? In today's story, learn how these two qualities changed the life and kingdom of a ruler. Once upon a time, a young King Akbar was searching for the right way to govern his kingdom. The kingdom was prosperous, but he always had an uncertainty in his mind. He thought, "Am I really a righteous ruler? Am I doing the right thing? How can I be sure that my decisions are always right?" To find a solution to this concern, one day the king asked his courtiers two questions. What is the most important lesson in life? What is the most important quality for a ruler? The scholars and wise men of the assembly gave different answers. Some said, knowledge is the most important. Some said, power. Still others said, the precepts of religion. Regarding the qualities of a ruler, everyone also said, honesty, justice, patience. The king became even more confused after hearing the answers. He decided to go to a famous saint outside his kingdom and seek answers to these questions. The king went out of his kingdom in disguise. He reached the hermitage of the famous saint in a remote mountain village. There the king asked him his questions. The saint said to him, "I will answer your question, but before that you do a task for me. Go to that ruined temple on the mountain. There is an ancient manuscript there. Bring that to me, but be careful, the temple is very dilapidated and dangerous." The king agreed to bring the manuscript. He climbed the mountain. He entered the ruined temple and found the manuscript. Just then, a large stone moved and a part of the temple collapsed. The king survived somehow. He returned with the manuscript in his hand. The saint then said, "Do you know how valuable this manuscript is to you?" The king said, "It is valuable to you, so I risked my life to bring it." The saint smiled and said, "Likewise, the most important lesson in life is truth. Truth is always dangerous, but if you accept it, life becomes meaningful. If you choose falsehood or the wrong path, the foundation of life becomes weak. Therefore, the first quality of a ruler should be loyalty to truth." The king accepted the first lesson and understood the importance of truth. Then the saint said to the king, "Now to find the answer to the second question, you have to do one thing. Go to the forest next to the kingdom. There is an old woodcutter there who can answer your second question." The king went to the forest. There he saw the old woodcutter cutting down a tree. The king went to him and asked, "Do you know what is the most important quality for a ruler?" The woodcutter said, "First help me, cut down this tree and take it to my house." The king helped him. After reaching the woodcutter's house, suddenly a young man came and tried to attack the king. He said, "You have taken away my father's land. I will punish you." The king was shocked. He realized that the young man had received wrong information. He said calmly, "I did not want to harm you. If I have done wrong, I apologize and am ready to solve your problem." The young man was surprised by the king's humility. He bowed his head and said, "Your Majesty, I made a mistake. I was wronging you." The old woodcutter then said, "Your Majesty, by seeing this incident, you have found the answer to your second question. The most important quality of a ruler is the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness gives peace to people, establishes relationships, and turns enemies into friends. If you learn to forgive, you will be able to find a place in everyone's heart." The king then understood that truth and forgiveness are the two main foundations of governance. He returned to the saint and thanked him. The saint said, "Remember, truth will keep you righteous, and forgiveness will keep you alive in the hearts of people. A ruler is successful only when he can possess these two qualities equally." From that day on, the king gained the respect of everyone through truth and forgiveness in his rule. Accepting the truth in life is not always easy, but it makes us just and strong. And forgiveness strengthens the bonds of our relationships and turns enemies into friends. These two qualities in the life of a true leader or human being show the way to peace and success. If you like the story, subscribe to my channel and share it with others. Comment to share your thoughts.